All right, welcome back. So look, in this video, I'm literally going to show you everything that my coaches are doing on Instagram to get clients. I'm literally going to lay it all out. So you're welcome. Like, going to give you the blueprint, like what coaches are paying me currently thousands of dollars for. You're about to get for free. You're welcome. Okay. Like does that like post. I'm just gonna like let it, I'm just gonna let my mind get creative and just give it all to you. Okay. If you can't just sit here and watch this video of me showing you how to get clients online, you are a lost cause. Just go ahead and get off this video. Okay. But if you're ready to take action and you're ready to learn, sit tight. This is gonna be a good one. Okay. Also, if you need help launching your online coaching business, like you're tired of just, wanting it, I strongly suggest you check the link down below and you book a call with me and my team where we'll show you how easy it is to get started. Anyways, so let's get right into it, okay? I'm going to start with the most simple one. Okay? It's majority of the time the reason why coaches are, and I'm writing on my mouse, so just so you know. So it's always their offer, right? A lot of times the offer sucks. Okay. Like I want you to look at your Instagram right now. Okay. I have talked to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of coaches this past year. Okay. I can tell you, if I were to give you a ratio, I'm going to give you about 8 out of 10 ratio. 8 out of 10 times, it's always their offer. Their offer sucks. Okay. Look at your offer right now. Is it something like I help men lose 30 pounds in less than 8 weeks? Like that, you got to be specific, right? And you got to make it sound like more sexier, as I like to say. Like it has to sound more sexier. A lot of times it doesn't. It just sounds trash, right? And a lot of times what happens with coaches is that they want to switch their offers so many times, right? They think by switching it they're gonna get more money. Like they're gonna be like, oh well, if I change it to this, if I change it to that, that's not always gonna work because a lot of times it's just gonna go back to being ass. Sorry for the language, but it's the truth, right? So if you're not getting clients, a lot of times, based off of my analysis, the offer sucks or the offer is non-existent. You got to be very, very specific. Okay. Like you have to be specific. Okay. So, like, this is basic stuff, guys. Like, you got to pick one. Okay. One niche. Okay. That is it. Like, that's the formula like that, like a lot of my coaches are doing. And that's the, if you're like, if you're trying to get to 10K a month online, right? You need to pick one market and one niche. That is it. Okay. Stop trying to be general. Stop trying to serve everybody. Okay. If you're saying I help busy individuals overcome trauma, right? It's like, it's not specific enough. Okay. Right now, look, you need a great offer. You need great content and you need consistent conversations and just be consistent. That's it. Like if you do those four things every single day, like it's not a matter about if you'll make 10K a month plus, it's a matter about when. Okay. So you got to pick one avatar. You got to pick one niche. Like that is it. Okay. You are doing more harm. You are spinning your wheels. Yes, you might be able to scale to 5, 6, 7K a month being general, but you're gonna hit a wall. I'm telling you. And then especially when you start to scale past that with ads and everything, it becomes really, really hard. Okay. So one avatar, one niche. That is it. Okay. That's the Hormozi method. That's how you do it. Okay. So the next thing that you want to do, okay, is please, for the love of God, one CTA. It needs to be one call to action, meaning from your profile, it needs to lead them somewhere. It can lead them to, for example, a school, where if you don't know what school is, great platform to start to nurture your leads, build a relationship with your leads. YouTube, like my channel is my YouTube channel. It can be a link to book a call, right, but just one. That's it. Okay, what happens with coaches is that they'll have like they'll have like six CTAs, and like I cannot tell you that you need to tell your audience where to go. You need to tell them where to go. Go right here. This is where you order. This is where I want you to go. You need to direct them. It needs to be streamlined. Okay. If you look at your bio right now and you have like 2, 3, 4 CTAs, I'm telling you, it's doing more harm than good. Okay. A lot of harm, little good. Okay. Well, AJ, I want to collect their email. AJ, I want to give them my free PDF. I can tell you, if you use that same energy all and just trying to get them on a call with you, you will make more money. Okay. So one niche, CTA on the bio, on your Instagram bio. It could be a school, YouTube link. The point of it is it has to be just one, okay? Now, it's like you have your I help statement. You have your, like, usually like DM me. I don't know, you can put DM me coach to get started, whatever it is, okay? And then you have the call to action. Right now, the other one that I want to go over is type of content, like the content you need to be doing, okay? So, right here, the content, okay? So, let me give you the framework, okay? With your content, there's one major thing you want to do. You design your content right now to if this is a post, right? Let's just put P right there. Okay, this is a post. This is the customer. You want them to either like it, right? Like, comment, share, whatever, right? But you want to mainly get them to comment or like one of those, right? From a post, right? You want to get them to do that. And then usually what the next step is you want to get them to do is to book a call. That's usually what it is, right? It's like a post, they engage somehow. Basically, this is just engagement, okay? Let's just put E, okay, for engagement, because I'm typing on my mouse, see? Sorry, drawing on my mouse. So we have the engage, and you got to you got to get them to book a call, right? That's the framework you need to follow with all your content. I cannot tell you what happens with most coaches is that they just try to post entertainment, and I am not going to spell, so I'm just going to put entertain, ENT, whatever. They just try to entertain, right? And then, well, guess what they're doing? It's posting. Yeah, they're getting likes and comments, but they're not getting book calls because it has nothing to do with their offer. This is the type of content my coaches are doing that are really, really working, and a lot of your favorite business people or creative people are doing, okay? It's number one, okay? Let's see if I can, authority content, okay? I spelled that wrong. You can laugh at me in the comments, it's fine. Authority content, okay? You need to position yourself as an authority, and that comes from, what does that come from? One, niche, okay? If you talk about one thing all the time, your audience would naturally associate you with that, and then you will be positioned as an authority figure. That is it. That's the way it works. Everyone, your favorite influencer, your favorite person started with, majority of the time, one thing they were talking about consistently. Alex Hormozi started as a trainer, gym owner. Amazon started selling books. And it goes on and on and on. So you become an authority figure by talking about the same thing over and over again. AJ, it's not the most flashy. Okay, you got to decide right now, are you trying to be an influencer, okay? Or are you trying to be are you trying to build an online coaching business? They're two completely different things. Yes, I want as much eyeballs watching my stuff. I do, right? I want that. But guess what? If I'm posting senseless content that's not related to my offer, what is that doing for my business? Yeah, maybe gaining followers, but are they going to buy anything? If they're not going to buy anything, I'd rather them not follow me, honestly. If they're not going to engage with content, they're not my avatar, why am I going to have them follow me? It's like if I have a restaurant and I'm serving Italian food and I'm putting content out there and people are coming in here that just don't like Italian food or not interested in eating, they're just wasting my time, okay? Authority, one niche, talking about it all the time, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the next type of content that we do, okay? We do belief. Hopefully I spelled this right, but like I said, you can laugh at me in the comments, fine. Belief shifting content, okay? So what do I mean by belief shifting content, okay? What I like to do with my content is I want to make them, and I'm going to do my best thing to draw a brain, okay? I want to get their brain to think, okay? Let me, give me your undivided attention now, okay? Look, hold up. I grew up Christian, right? So it's whatever you believe in, it's fine, okay? Jesus would say, right, is a new message I have for you. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. A new message I have for you. Parables, the point is he got people to think, okay? Every person that rose to power, every single person that rose to power, whether they did good or bad, does not matter. They got their followers to think, shift their beliefs, and therefore become fans, disciples, paying clients, whatever it is. So when you get someone to shift their belief, and the way you do that is you can be whatever it is your niche is. So the most easy thing for you to do is whatever something is for example, I'm gonna give you an example. I have a fitness background, right? So if girls would be oh my God, I don't want to lift heavy because I don't want to get big and bulky. That is a lie. That is a lie. So if I make posts saying, hey, um, this is my client, Deborah. She is 5'1", weighs 105 pounds, and she squats 315. This is why she was able to do that without getting big and bulky. You see, now what I'm doing, this is my best doodle, their brain. It gets them to think, right? And then we'll do the little dot, 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 right? And then we'll put the person right here. They're thinking. And then once they think, they tune into you. They hear you. You see, like, I hope you're still watching this. But the thing about it is that I'm getting you to think, and that's why you're tuning in. You see, and all your influencers, all your favorite business people do that. Get them to think. That is it. Okay. And when you get them to think, you get them to tune in, you get them to spend more time with you, and therefore you get their money. That's it. Okay. So here's a few things we covered, right? All my doodling, one niche, right? You know, the thought process behind content, authority content, belief shifting content. Like, this is the type of stuff that's working. And this is the type of stuff that's always going to work, right? So, like, right now for you, right? It's, if you're not at 10K a month and you've been doing this for a while, okay? It's either your offer, okay, or your content. That's usually what it is, okay? When you're below 10K, that's from what I've seen constantly. It's usually like a combination of these two or one or the other. Because if the offer is good, then the content starts to suck. It just depends, right? I challenge you to look at your offer and see, it's like, would people give you money for it? Is it a painful problem? Oh, I help busy moms lose 30 pounds. Yeah, that's painful, but how can I make that sound more appealing too, right? It's like, you want to put timetables. You want to put like a time on it. Like, when are they going to get it? Or make it sound sexier, as I like to call. I help busy moms lose 30 pounds without sacrificing time with their little one. I help postpartum moms get get a flat tummy less than a month after having after their baby, right? Whatever, right? And then from that, once you have a good offer, then you start producing content with that offer consistently. Like, literally, I'm going to give you the formula, okay? So let's imagine you have a great offer already, which I challenge you, if you don't have a great offer, go back into the drawing board and really ask yourself, is it a painful problem? Am I being specific enough? Okay? And does it sound sexy? So let's say now you have a great offer, okay? Let's assume that, okay? Now your content, like, honestly, I would give you about 80% needs to be about your offer. That is it. 80% should be about your offer. 80% of your content. You should not be talking about anything else. Okay? So from your, and it's talking about your offer in different ways. Like, it can be like a B-roll, right? Let's just put BR. Let's just put like talking head. I'm just going to put the talking head. Let's just go carousels, right? We'll just put a C, right? And just in different ways, right? You see, and it's constant. It's like a flywheel. So it's like, I'm going to leave you with this, right? So let's imagine this is a funnel. Okay. Okay. So we have the offer. Let's put O, and we have let's put the little person right here. Okay. We have the person. They see your offer. Let's put offer right here. Now they're like, oh, cool. This may be interesting. They could be following you already. Maybe they saw you and they followed you. So now let's just put they followed. Okay. Now they followed you. Amazing. But how are you going to get them to give you your money? Their money, not your money. That's when you post, put EC, engaging content, to get them to raise their hand. From there, I'm going to put BC, they book a call. And then from the bottom, they give you money. Sorry, that's my best money sign. It's like, they see your offer, engaging content, book a call with you, give you money. Right? That's it, right? That's essentially what you're trying to do. You're trying to be seen. You're posting engaging content, right? And it's like, it's very important that you understand, like, most coaches think they're posting engaging content. They're not. They're not posting engaging content whatsoever. A majority of the time when I see an online coach, their content sucks. If they're below 10K and they're like spinning their wheels, their content sucks. And like I said, it's not authority. I don't measure a page off of how many likes and comments and shares they get right away. I don't. I measure it how many likes and comments and shares they get to people that are going to buy their product. That's the way I metrics it. That's the way I do it. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, if you're still watching this, go ahead and subscribe down below. These are literally like what you need to do. Like if you do this every single day, you'll be fine. So if you need help building your online coaching business, just go ahead and book a call with me or my team. We'll get back to you ASAP. But it's important, man. Just if you're spinning your wheels, book a call, bro. Stop, just stop being cheap. Book a call already. Like, what's more important, money or time? Like, that's the truth. Like, I'm literally gonna be real with you right now. Like, if you're still watching, you're still rocking with this video. If I ask you right now, what's more important, time or money? You're probably gonna say time. So why are you wasting your time trying to figure it out on your own? Like this video, I want you to take action with it. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, and then you're gonna need the next thing. There's only so much things that free stuff can give you. So, other than that, got love for y'all. Peace out, and I'll talk to you guys later.